Streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus this week is the romantic drama The Greatest Hits, and here's my review. Using the time travel concept to explore grief and memories is an interesting idea, and one with a lot of potential, especially when applied to a romance. Director-writer Ned Benson seems intent on using music to get into the main character's head as she deals with suddenly being thrust back in time to a specific period in her life. The film throws a lot of the viewer, although it's mainly a relationship formed between the lead protagonist Harriet and a young man she meets that provides the strong points of the film. In the early scenes, one is not sure what to make of what the film is trying to convey. Benson just sort of plops the audience into Harriet's story and lets us figure out what she's going through. There's something unusual about how the early scenes are edited, but then the film eventually gets into a groove when things become clear. The idea of her trying to block outside music that could transport her back in time is an intriguing one. The story becomes a bit more engaging when she encounters a man working in his parents' antique shop. Lucy Boynton and Justin H. Min share a solid dynamic with each other, and they have some nice scenes together. When she gets sent back in time to her prior romance with a deceased boyfriend, it does not delve into them as much as one hopes for. David Corenswet is fine enough in the role, but his character is largely underwritten. It's mainly through Harriet's relationship with Min's character that we truly get to know her and what troubles affect her. His attempts to help her, as well as his confusion at her bringing up time travel, work well in showing how their romance evolves. There are also some interesting moral questions about whether change in the past can really help move beyond earlier heartbreak. If someone can bring back someone important they lost, is that something that will help them? These are interesting questions to explore, which The Greatest Hits does to a degree. Surprisingly, even though the music is a central focus of the film and Harriet's character, the songs chosen to represent the different periods in life are not much to write home about. There's not a single timeless song in the bunch, with the selection mostly consisting of various pop tunes, none of which stick in one's mind. The Greatest Hits has its moments mainly in showing the romance between Boynton and Min. Seeing their relationship grow and how he starts to understand her condition is nice to see, and the two actors have really good chemistry with each other. The time travel aspect mainly could have been explored in a way that might have resulted in more emotion, although Ned Benson certainly gives it a try, and his attempts to play with the time travel is admirable. The earlier relationship that sets the whole plot into motion just could have been explored a bit more, but the film winds up pleasant enough, although your mileage will likely vary on where the story leads.